I fucking wish, bro. Challengers, NA, Elite Stage 3. So Elite Stage 3 right now in NA. All of Group A is qualified in. So Stallions, Torrent, For Fun, Huntsmen. There's not really anything to play in Group A right now.
Today we took the golf cart out.
And video equipment for that room.
Yeah.
Blessed. And we get in. That's the road to
on in practice. And I always caution people that run teams to what is very important is to have players and a coaching staff that's like very transparent to you. Because information flow in these situations is really important. You need to be able to suss out, do the players and coaching staff in denial of what's going on? Are they actually aware of their issues, working on it? Bullshit's happening in matches, and we just got to stick to the current path. It's all going to fall in line. Or is it a mix of both? And teams get really stuck in this box because the owners are not, and GMs are not really sure who to trust. So, like, information flow is so important in situations like that. Now you're good. And a lot of teams fuck this up. They make the wrong executive decisions because they're not taking in all the data points and like sitting there and evaluating all the.
On the screen?
I don't think Jace is the problem. I think the issue with their team is they went back to the well with Capsule, which they probably shouldn't have done. Okay, I think Abe is really good. I think Cam will be good for them. I think Cam will really help them at the end of the year. I think Byron's a good role player, but they went back to the well on Cap after they moved on from him the first time. And I just think that was the mistake they made. And I don't know who, well, the reason they were bad before the majors, again, they've been getting bad practice for a while. And they've talked about that on stream. And as we have talked about 98,000 fucking times on the stream, I love Cap. But Cap is, and they have talked about it too. I love Cap, but Cap is not a 110 effort guy, candidly.
Our practice was really good.
I mean, Don even talked about it. Like, that's just his biggest issue. He's got all the talent for a while, and then once the trust isn't there, then it's going to be tough to continue being a plotter on our team. So I think they need a bigger rethink. I think Cap and you say move on from Jace. I'm gonna be honest. They move on from Jace. Who the fuck's making team decisions? I would highly not suggest they don't move on from Jace because Jace is going to give them a very good outside perspective, outside the bubble, which they most certainly fucking need to make decisions. Because I know the way Jace thinks, and they removed Jace from the situation, and I think they're going to have too much groupthink, and that's going to be a problem long term. And I think Jace will do a good job, Now, if they, have someone like a ex-pro, if it ends up being we're going to bring someone like a Doug in that role, I understand they want to think about that decision, but I don't think their problem is Jace. I think throwing Jace under the bus really doesn't address, the more systemic issues, Their practice is bad. Is that Jace's fault? Bro, I'm sorry, but I hear a lot of rumors all the time about how this team fucking chalk scrims way too often in Challengers. Is that Jace's fault? I don't think that's fucking Jace's fault. No, they don't. Oh, well, you gotta watch the rest of this fucking video, Rick, because you gotta watch the rest of this video because they ran into an issue yesterday where one of their players overslept and missed a scrim against Huntsmen on Monday.
Yeah.
Before their most important match of the season on Wednesday. And we're missing a Monday scrim because we overslept. Is that Jace's fault? I don't think that's fucking Jace's fault. I don't think that's Jace's fault. So if they throw Jace under the bus, I think they're missing the forest for the trees here. In my personal opinion, on the outside, I think their problem is they got to get to a situation where from the coach and the player down. Because management isn't really going to be able to set this. The GM's not really going to be able to set this. They need to, in a game like this, have a much more practice-oriented, getting better, everyday-oriented team. Otherwise, they're just your average Challengers team, and it's going to ebb and flow like this all the fucking time. And it's going to piss off their fan base, because this is how it goes in Challengers. If they want to, Vegas FaZe this. Okay, they got to.
That's what someone told me. Someone told me he said something about
their
me.
squad.
I mean, he
Because
did
a lot of these challengers teams are dumb. They don't get good practice, and
He
you're
did
going to
yapping, I ain't gonna
overperform
lie.
them
Shout
because
out
you're going to be
Benja,
super
man.
locked in.
I don't got no problem with Benja.
And unfortunately, this is one of those teams that's not super locked in.
Donnie does too much talking. Well, I get
Austin
paid to
hinted
talk.
at firing Chase.
So.
Yeah.
You're
is
comfortable
not-
for being in
not
challengers
good.
is crazy.
To be
But,
talking to
you know.
random fans about that type of stuff, but
Sorry to rant. I'm sorry, but I saw the Jace blowback and it actually pissed me off. Like,
He said he would say it to you directly.
At
Where?
that,
That's what I'm saying. When is it?
We won with that team. You know what I mean? Well, we got the grands with that team. Jason, until I have that
to navigate the space, I'll be honest, is that some ex-pro is going to angle for Jace's job, and he's going to need to justify it when, like, a Doug. I'll be honest, though, I love Ken, but it's a very dangerous thing to have your GM and your head coach be best friends. That is, again, potentially problematic. I'm not trying to be a dick when I say this, because I love Ken, I love Donnie, but that is, that could potentially be problematic long term if they're not super locked in.
Is this what
Because
they're saying?
they will protect each other, and the owners will have a tough time sussing out the true story of things. And I'm not saying you want your GM and your head coach to fucking hate each other, you know? Because my question to Mook, they're tracking every map in practice, all three, and I don't know if you guys know this. How much like analysis does Don do? Like, are they tracking every map in practice? Like, are they keeping track of what hills they're good at? What hills are like? Are they actually doing like analyst work on this team? Swaggy does. Like, is he putting together reports? Like, how deep are they going with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I actually don't know. Honest question. Because I think that shit's really important. Prioritizing practice is really key. You need data to do that. And a lot of teams don't do that. It's hard to do that in challengers when you don't have a million resources. But these guys can get some resources. So I'm curious, like, what level of analytical work they have going on behind the scenes, because it helps, you know. So it helps.
He's
Good
just
job.
talking.
No,
Chat.
John
He's
Stones.
legit just talking, bro. Shout out Benja.
I like
man.
it. I like it.
but I mean, is it?
Motherfucker talking about they
Austin's
could get
on it like a
resources,
shark.
brother.
I mean, he owns 100%
What the
of
fuck?
the team.
I'm not
so
paid.
if
I
there
don't
were
think
a
Jace
world-
is paid. I don't think Swaggy is
I mean, we
paid.
have
He's
to
leaving
be a
City.
war
A
with
lot of people are
ownership
leaving
to keep
City after
Jace.
this season.
Niggas got a free stash.
Yeah, we'd have to fight for him. We'd be willing to fight for him, though.
Yeah, we fight for him. Yeah, at the end of the day.
Niggas calling me mid workout. Nigga, I'm about to start. I'm about to start calling.
Who knows
to start
that
charging
backdoor
niggas to
meeting
call
with
me,
Rafi?
like-
We still haven't got much out
The
of that.
back to me.
No,
That's
about-
crazy.
Nothing.
Niggas
We
talk
challenged to
about
try to.
That
what is
fun.
the analyst doing, bro?
Doc-
This shit.
Yeah.
Is shout out to
Thank you
Jace
for your-
and Challengers.
Sometimes
I-
chat-
Darrell existed before he fucking bought it.
Sometimes chat,
There's
you
a total
just
blow up
lose. You know what I'm
internally.
saying?
Destroying them. Yeah, I don't know what.
I
Our
think,
practice
you
was
know,
good.
It's a mental thing right now.
When we went
Okay,
0-2.
See, this is where,
Where did Ben say this
this is
shit?
where I think again, they gotta understand where they're at. You beat a bunch of pro teams. I don't know if they played pro teams recently, but we watched them play pro teams
Played up a new
like
roster.
2 weeks ago when the stage first started, where the pro teams were not like super warm on this meta.
Neither
And
were
Bush
we.
had been playing a bunch, so like conceptually, yeah, those were good wins. But like realistically, if they played them right now, would they win as many? I don't know. But like those were nice wins, but like, and they didn't carry the momentum well into the elite, unfortunately. But like context-wise, not saying those are unimportant wins in the little scrim, but like context there, I think really.
I think they got the yips.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it seems like it's Wednesday.
They chalked all their scrim yesterday.
Yeah, something's off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't even
Yeah.
chalk a scrim yesterday. I think we won
I'll say
every.
this,
Didn't we
I
win
think
the
if
map
we
count?
do get
We won
into
the map count.
playoffs-
We won 7-1 and
Watch
4-2.
out. Like I think that's a vibe switch.
Yeah, definitely.
I think, or I don't know, but I can't really put my finger on it, to be honest.
You know, that's one thing like we don't really talk about a lot when it comes to our org and the pressure. You know what I mean? And I get like obviously you have the Huntsmen too and ZooMaa, these guys. You know, so like that's another thing that doesn't.
Guys played grand finals with no one watching. It was like a scrim, pretty much.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think this is where he's gonna say.
So like.
Yeah, I mean it's like pro level eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Don,
Except
I would be blunt, and I love Don, and I would say this to his face as well. There's a bit of an inflection point for Don because I think the vibes are really good, and they were really good at like early in this season again being a plot armor team. But like they're kind of at an inflection now where like they're not. There are a lot of teams that have caught up to them, and there are a lot of teams like the Stallions where I think Ray is trying really hard to impress his system on a lot of really impressionable young players. And like, if they take his advice, like they're going to be very difficult to beat. I think Don's going to need to switch his approach a little bit. Or they're going to need to change out personnel so they can lock in a little bit better. Like, I think the like kind of loose vibes they have really worked in the beginning of the year because they were unbelievably nasty, like talent-wise. But now, like, now when you get into April, it's about like executing your team system and playing together. Like, you're just not gonna be able to bail yourself out of situations always on talent and challengers. And people that actually play the game the correct way are just gonna blitz people. And I think that's the lesson they got to take away from the last like 2 months, you know? So Don's got to figure out as a coach, like sometimes the way that you're going about it isn't the right way and you got to switch up. Now you don't want to switch up too much and like kill the vibe of your team and turn into fucking like a super disciplinarian because your players may not be motivated by that, but he's got to suss out what can he change about his approach, both on an individual level with how he talks to the individual players, but also the squad, and try and get them to be a little bit more locked into. Your point, they chalked scrims yesterday. Like, because somebody overslept is ridiculous.
definitely weird, but I think they will rise to the occasion. They have in the past.
Where's Ben J at? Let me see if he's in.
Just gotta get some ice. We might need Francis to come in and talk to him. You know.
Yeah.
This is the little things, guys. It's tough.
More, you gotta send.
But that's
him
not
more,
on my ass.
more Tyson.
You said Ben J. The initial statement was Ben J was on my ass.
Real reason.
That could have been it.
I'm not sure, Kush. I'm not sure.
Lack of Tyson.
I'll respond to him on stream though
Before
for
we
the
get
clip.
to our guest as well, Bush HQ.
Motherfucker said Ben J was on my ass. He said I could change my approach.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest, chat. I'm not paid. Okay. The day they chalked scrims, I don't even think I was there. I feel like that's the only criticism you can give me as a coach. And mind you, I've only missed one day since we got Cammy and Cap back. I've only missed one day, and it was that day. So the one day I missed, niggas chalk scrims. I've been trying harder than I have all season already. And this is the worst we are all season. So it has nothing to do, if your team plays bad in a match, I've asked multiple people. Who is to blame if your team throws up the bullshit in a match? Who is to blame? From all the research and data and analytics I received, you know who they blame? They blame the fucking players. But also, one of my players at the beginning of the year told me the coach should take the fall. But I'm telling you, the practice was good. The practice was good, man. I mean, you guys see this. Wasn't our map count public? Am I tweaking? Wasn't our map count public, chat? Wasn't Phenom? Is Phenom in here? Isn't there some fucking Twitter tweeting out our map count every day? Yo, there was like a whole sheet though. There was a whole sheet. Ben says he's at the supermarket. Hold on, join on your phone, Ben. Listen, I told Ben to join on his phone. Let's see. So I could just respond to him. Let me drag him. Oh, I don't have power to drag. Oh. Yo,
what's up?
so someone came in my chat and they said you were on my ass, bro. So I put up the VOD. And they were definitely gassing it. They're definitely gassing it for sure.
No, I was on your ass for sure.
You weren't on my ass, but the thing with okay, so basically, have you not been seeing our map counts and like what we've been doing? Do you watch us scrim?
Like you're talking about your practice?
Yeah. Do you watch us scrim?
Yeah, I watch your scrim, especially in the afternoon when pro teams are in between splits and like you guys are live.
Our scrims have been good, man. This was probably one of our best practice teams. We get better practice with this team than we have with any other team.
What happened on Monday? Because I saw
I
the whole
wasn't
thing
here on
on Monday.
Monday. Monday, yesterday was Monday. We won every map almost. Sunday, I wasn't there. But the only criticism, Ben, like I'll give you an honest rating as a coach because I don't get paid to coach. You're saying Bush? You said Bush has resources to get all this stuff. First of all, we have an analyst. He's not paid a dime. He's just luckily he's fucking like 18 and live with his parents. Because if he had to work a fucking job, what the fuck would he do? You know what I'm saying? Ben, I'm fucking 27. I'm about to be 27 in 2 months. Like. These guys don't pay me a dime. So on Monday, I have the BP pod. I have to do it. Normally Monday is our off days, but since we're fucking dog shit, they decided to play on Monday. I can't be like yesterday. That's why I literally reached out to Ken. Yo, I cannot be here today. Sunday, I didn't think we were supposed to play either, because I have to do the watch parties. I get paid on those days to do certain things. I have to do it. If Bush paid me, if I was a paid coach, then I wouldn't have to do all this fucking hustling on the side to do all this shit. That's two. Another thing is, if we've done good, I asked Pac-Man, I asked Kenny, I asked other players. I'm like, yo, my team's playing good in practice. We throw out the bullshit in the match. Who is that on? After asking all of them, they all said the players. You get nervous in a fucking match and you start throwing up the bullshit. But in practice, we were doing everything. We were playing with teamwork. We were playing a good system. We're going hard most days. Sure, it's fucking. You kept talking about Cap. Some days he's not fucking going 110. Yeah, sure. But he's going fucking 80. And the rest of the team is going like. The practice has been good enough to where we shouldn't have lost to Cabal and fucking whoever the else we fucking lost to. Oh my. So like.
Cabal's a bad L.
But Ben, respectfully, and now. That's on them. Like when I
didn't put any blame. I didn't put any blame on you. I don't know why I get that impression.
No. I mean, the whole conversation was about like the staff and like trying to uplift the team. And you said I could take notes from Rambo. Like, bro, I'm 26. Prolude's 20. Like these Cammy's my same age. These guys know how to play. I'm not coaching fucking Millie, Bobby, 202.
Yeah, but it's not. Oh, hold on. The context of that might be fucked because the whole context of the comment was about Jace.
Yeah, there's no comment about Jace. I'm saying
they bumping on Jace's ass, and I was saying like that didn't really make a lot of sense to me considering the situation. But go ahead.
I'm saying it has nothing to do with. First of all, the Bush wanted Cammy. That's another thing. The Bush.
They sure want Cammy.
Okay, I'm saying they wanted Cammy, and right now this is our worst team. In based off results, I don't think it's our worst practice team, but they put like what they wanted them. Like they made that decision. That has nothing to do with me. And two, for the results of the match, the Cabal match. Oh, that is on the players, bro. Get a fucking kit, like you know what I'm saying. That's that, bro. If you get nervous in a match, you go 0-2. That's not fuck. I never lost a match and was like, McGee, you should have taught us how to not get nervous. No, nigga, that's on the player. Like if you're a player and you're having the yips in a match, no one can save you but you. No one. I can't tell you anything. I can't tell you how to stop overthinking in a situation. There's nothing I can do for that.
If you had a performance analyst, but you guys aren't at that level, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck? You want to pay a performance anxiety coach? Pay me. You want me?
Well, yeah, I mean, 100%.
Like, what the fuck? We want a performance coach?
Yeah, true.
Bro, they gave Rocker a performance coach last year. What the fuck did that do? What did that do for them? At the end of the day, Ben, these guys, people get nervous in competition. People get nervous in competition, bro. Even the best players feel anxious in competition. It's if you can manifest it and use it as an advantage or not. And in the match we had that day, it was not our advantage. We were.
I was gonna be clear, Don. I yapped about Bush for a lot on my stream. Like I was not ever coming at you. Like I was defending you and Jace because I kind of agreed with you. I
the
felt
things
like
you said about me were like
play.
I should change my approach, or I could look into changing my approach, or whatever. Because like our practice has been good. I'm not gonna start tweaking every day when it's as simple as to me as 2 + 2. 2 + 2. We got nervous in a fucking match and went 0-2. Like there's nothing.
Yeah, but that's why I don't like clips, Don, because the whole context of me saying, but then
I watched it.
But there's more context of me saying, well, but the issue is potentially if you change your approach, it may not. You can't just go and roast everybody. Not everybody responds to that type of criticism, and like depending on how your players react, like that might not be the approach that works. If you're gonna change tax or change tax at all, you know what I'm saying? Like I gave way more
think- I
context
think-
than whatever that clip you watched.
I think that like the sole issue of our 1-3 start in the league is on the play. Like it's just what happened that one day. Like I'm not gonna lie.
That's the
what
problem with the elite format. You're one bad day in the elite.
we had one bad day and now we're cooked, but it was against Cabal who, think about it. How could we lose to Cabal? We're way better than them, right? 'Cause we fucking pissed ourselves in the match. We can't like, there's nothing for me to like force or like do even more. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I were like say, yo, we can't break over a match, they're gonna break even harder. Like it's gonna break even harder like the next time. Like,
No, Ben.
Like we can't choke. Like
Okay, what was Pat got
let's
now?
ask
What's up,
Pat. Let me ask
Talk
Pat.
to him.
Pat.
All right, thank you,
Where'd he
Pat.
go?
Thank you,
Where'd
Pat.
he go? I want to ask
Nah,
Pat.
No, Don, keep going now.
I just wanted to ask Pat what he thinks if players get nervous in a match, whose fault is it?
I mean, it's on the players. Like they gotta lock in. Make sure every day.
If
Oh, here we
players
go.
get nervous in a match, it is on the players. Dandana, it is on the
Okay,
players.
all right. I was just checking. That's why I don't want. I'm just saying, like the no niggas on the coaching staff that are also free, 99 by the way, should be getting any sort of
Yo,
fucking
Ben,
heat.
tell me last night you don't know how to coach, Donnie. Tell me last night you don't know how to coach.
Oh, okay. Don't make shit up. Okay,
He
don't make
actually
shit up.
told me last
Okay.
night.
Let me drag you, let me
drag you.
He's
Make sure.
1 and 3 in the elite. That's what he told me.
Let me drag you, Jace.
You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, Jace, Ben's talking shit about your organization.
Nah, no, dude.
You know
Nah.
what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Nothing to do with this. You got a
Nah,
phenomenon.
no, no. I just
think people are
hold
overblaming
on.
one bad weekend of COD. A couple bad weekends of COD. We're trying to say, why are we trying to come at everyone,
Bad
Ben?
weekend. It was
Hold
one
on.
bad day.
Hold on. I defended the fuck out of
What
What did you,
Jace
wait,
for like.
what did you say first of all?
I defended
you
Jace
start
for
this?
30 minutes today.
That none of what he's doing. That's what he said.
No, because I was watching the Bush thing and people coming at Jason. I'm like, yeah, like can someone explain to me how it isn't Jason's fault? Like, please.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
love
not
to
gonna.
know.
Yeah, I'm not
So I
gonna.
defended Jason's honor for like 30 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. Ben defended me. I'm not gonna lie, Tom. I've been getting fucking slaughtered.
By who?
The fans.
Nah, come on.
Slaughtered.
To be fair, you've built good teams though on the Bush. I mean, the Bush before Major 2 was the most successful team in NA Challengers, no?
Hey, Chase, you know what though? That means that you're doing something right because you got passionate fans that just want to see you guys do well.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I don't. And I don't.
Nigga,
think-
can they tell the players to get a kill? What the fuck
Can
are
we
we
get-
talking about?
No, they're talking. They talk about this
Yo,
shit
like,
like
what
I'm
the
the one
fuck?
shooting my gun. Like I'm
What
the
the
one in there.
fuck?
Like
Bro, when I'm
I
fucking
don't-
2 and 30 on the Legion, no, I don't think anyone was blaming my coach. He had a job for the next couple years. Looney can't win a fucking series. He's chilling. He's fucking sipping pina coladas. Hey, what?
I mean,
nigga,
you guys had a good team at Major 2. The team, obviously, you had good players. Did the team shit the bed? Yes, but you had good players. It wasn't
Yeah.
a bad team.
I just think that
It wasn't a bad.
it's-
You guys have a good team now. Did they have a bad day? Yes, but they're still a good.
yeah, they're still
players
good,
on a
they're
good
still
team.
a good
That's-
team. I'm not gonna like start tweaking because like we broke down in a day.
It's one day of COD. Like,
Listen, and that's what it comes down to is because like we have to remember, and like I have to remember this too, is like more than half of our fan base is just
Have
Barstool
no idea.
fans
They have
that,
no
that
idea
have
what's
never
going on.
watched. So when they hear shit from me, they're like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Like, who is this guy to
but
tell
I'm not
me?"
gonna
But
lie.
like when guys like you guys that have been professional players and know how the game works and like are saying the shit that I've been saying for a week, then they're gonna be like, oh, okay, like, yeah, sometimes it happens. You have, like, our Major 2 team was really good. We won the Elite going into the tournament. So, like, I mean, we're pretty odds-on favorites to win, and they shit the bed. I mean, it happened. We got top 8. And then this Elite, we had one bad day that's put us in a pretty tough spot.
Wait, who do you guys play tomorrow?
We just need people to win too. So that's the problem. Even if we
You need
win our
us to
match,
win? You need us to win tomorrow?
no.
Okay.
We need P7 and no mid to win, and we need to win.
We have a decent chance to make it. It's probably like a slightly around 50% chance to make it.
yeah,
We're
the
our
scary
worst
one's
team
the
in our
Omen
group.
one. The Omen and Cabals, that's the scary one right there.
Yeah, that's definitely the...
Because like Cabals is like a dirty Neslo team.
Hey, let's talk about the real criminals in this elite. There's some motherfuckers host fucking and they didn't know they're host fucking, man. You know what I'm saying? Wait till land, man. Just wait till land. That's all I'll say, man. That's all I'll say. There's a lot of host fucking going on, man. There's a lot of host fucking. And I don't like it, man. And I don't like it. Granted, I would do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever it
Not
takes.
gonna lie, I feel like it doesn't help that like respectfully, like sometimes dumb shit is being said, and then obviously since the Bush fans are already fucking brain dead, then they just run with it. That doesn't help. I pulled up the stream. I pulled up the stream when we lost, and then Jerry's like, you know what, Jace, hit up skills. Like what? What the fuck? Like, are we fucking retarded? Like you can't say that, bro. Like you can't. You can say that in private. Like they're like, yo, in the stream we gotta talk. Okay, so in the stream and then say the dumb shit you have to say. Obviously, owners lose full. Like Hex is probably Hex when they're going 0-18, probably like, bro, as soon as the camera's off, yo, you guys are terrible. What the fuck?
No, he was like fucking he was like who was it that had Sage on the court? Was that who on what NBA player about Sage on the
players
court?
as soon as we lost the match. Like hello,
Yeah,
like you
they're content org though. You know, you're gonna get that level.
Fuck, OpTic is a content org too.
That's like the real sports. That's like the real sports overreactions, Don.
He's on the contract with the Stallions, but.
Oh, is he?
Yes,
bro, there's
Hey,
listen,
Tom,
you guys
I've been
can say
playing Ring
whatever
every day
you
with
want to
Skill to
say.
make sure he doesn't go anywhere, Tom.
You guys can say whatever you want to
I've been
say.
playing Ring with Skill every day, Tom. He's a
retarded,
stallion.
bro. That is not good, bro. Like
I'm
what?
on a 360 deal.
Mind you, this is
I love that.
This is
That's all right,
already
Don, go ahead.
after months ago. We were like, fuck, when we had Lou, they're just on the stream. Lou's not moving, bro. He needs to get his PC. Like, what the fuck? Get that shit off the stream, bro.
Wait, who said that shit on stream?
JJ, bro. And obviously, he doesn't mean it. Obviously, like, he's not trying to be, like, super malicious, but that doesn't make it okay. Like, what?
No.
Do you say the fans are like taking that running with that? Or whatever gets
because
said?
he doesn't even know what the fuck's going on half the time. So, of course, yeah, what? The fans are just watching because they like him, so they're gonna run with what he says. If he says, yo, as soon as he said, yo, hit up skill, what do you think the whole chat said? Yeah, get skill, get skill. Like, bro, I've never even seen this motherfucker play.
Skill does turn 18 before Major 3.
Yeah.
They could hit him up.
No,
yeah.
Tom. JJ, he's talking about Jerry. He's definitely not talking about me.
I've never heard somebody call Jerry JJ. I kind of like that.
Hey, that's his
I'm
name.
sorry, I'm ready to take that.
Yeah, it's definitely not me because they're definitely not taking and running with what I say at the moment. That's definitely not how it's going.
They're
saying
got a phenomenal team over there. I just think that was a rough day for you guys. Put you guys in a hole. I think that's
Yeah, I mean it's.
No, I just wanted to respond to Ben because he said I should look into changing my coaching
tried to make
approach.
it worse.
Bro, Ben's got an ego now.
He said I should look into coaching.
What the fuck
He should
does that
actually take
mean,
notes
Ben?
from Rambo Ray because he's coaching young, beautiful players.
No, honestly,
What do you mean by that, Ben?
If you want to blame anybody, blame Zin for going on the Bush owners meeting and throwing your team under the fucking bus.
Zenny put Renegade on a fucking assault rifle and terrorized his team for a whole split.
No.
GG.
Oh man.
No.
He's back on the 7. They're
Zenny
frying.
showed up to the land and terrorized his team mid-series.
No.
Oh, shit.
Like, what the fuck is
that when you
Zenny
slammed
talking
them?
about? Yes, that's when we fucking pre-O'd his team on the land.
No.
Fuck.
Oh my.
Listen, we got a scrim, bro. You can
Not
tune in
Tony.
and you could judge my coaching approach. Like, I don't know.
Daddy, we got a best of 11 today. Let's have a phenomenal scrim today, huh?
versus your
Let's have
team?
a phenomenal scrim today, huh?
To versus your team?
Yeah, we're playing
All right,
on best of 11 today at 4:30.
Bet.
I think I'm in love, say it way too often. I can't play these games, think I'm switching up the offense. See me in LA, I'll be moving cautious, I can feel no pain.